Welcome to Donna Creations and More. I am Donna. Today we're doing craft room organization ideas. I'm still working on my craft room, so I want to share some of my organization tips that I'm doing right now. I'm organizing my ribbon, string, and twine using a rain gutter that I bought at Home Depot. And here is the price. It was $6.58 for 10 feet of vinyl gutter. And all I did, they cut it for me in the store to let you guys know. And then all I did was trace the edge on foam and cut out and hot glued the ends onto it. I didn't buy no end caps or anything. I just used foam. You can use foam board. Here's materials listed that you will need: one rain gutter cut to size, one foam board optional, 9 screws, and 3 pool noodles. So here I have my gutters on the wall, and I have my pool noodles from Dollar Tree. They just had pink out for Valentines, so I snagged them up just for this DIY. And as you see, I already have my rain gutters screwed into the wall. I didn't want to bore you with that part. And the reason we're using the pool noodles is to lift the ribbons up because they are small. And the the rain gutter is deep. Also, you can use these rain gutters to organize your paints, your cans of paints, all different sizes of paints. And you also see below to the right, I have some little plastic containers. You can also add the Dollar Tree candy containers they have out to also organize your stuff. The possibilities are endless. You'll be able to see as we further go on. Here I'm showing you where I have it screwed into the wall. You don't even have to use the whole thing for your ribbon, like I didn't. The bottom one I used for lots of different things, and you'll see that as in the video goes on. If you're new to my channel, I like to say welcome. And if you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and God bless you all, and I appreciate you all so much. Now let me bore you with me keep blabbing on my jaws as I always do during my videos, which is so funny because my sister watches them and is like, oh my goodness, you talk and talk and talk. And I'm like, I have to. I try to do a video with music, and somebody was not too happy, which is fine. I will change things the way you guys would like them. Those bottom containers are left over from actually some drinks I had, but anyhow, I'm using them for my scrap ribbon. Now back to me running my jaws. That's what was taking me so long. I was putting that twine back on. I pulled it off of my one DIY when I was doing my wreath. But as you see, the cardboard's really big, side to side, to cut that down eventually. And that is not twine, it's burlap ribbon, another boo-boo. But as you see, even big rolls can fit in this, and you don't have to add the pool noodle where the big roll is, but even if you do have the pool noodle, it still fits. So I'm just trying to organize my ribbon. I'm doing the different types of twine first. And here's where I'm taking it. I'm going to cut it down so I can fit it with all my different twines. Again, not twine, my different burlap ribbons. Oh my goodness, burlaps. Where is my brain tonight? Sorry, my mind is not thinking tonight. I'm telling you, when I start to record, it's like I just get like brain fog or something. I don't know. You guys know how it can be when you're trying to explain something and you're just not thinking correctly. And if you notice, I'll say things total wrong terms. But as I promised, I will share with you what I do in my craft room to get it organized. I spent a couple hours down there tonight. The paint system on the wall is working out great. I do have on my rain gutter towards the right, and you'll see later, all my paintbrushes and all, and I have them in one of them little glass dishes. Not even a dish. I guess it's a glass square vase from Dollar Tree. So I'm getting pretty organized. Takes time. Took me hours just to do, gosh, just one drawer, one container, and my ribbon. I think that's all I did. Oh, and then I did my window clings in this video too. I'm on break right now. Yeah, my break is editing and voiceover. Great break, huh? But that's my break. And as usual, you'll see me change my mind around, but this adding thing. And if the video looks weird when you're watching it, because I cut myself out. I really don't want to be in the video. Today's one of them lazy days. I don't care. It's raining out. We all have them days where it's like, okay, I don't give a shit what I look like. Just gonna do what I have to do. So I've been just being a bum today, running around in my PJs. Took care of my birds and all earlier and figured, what the heck, I'll go down. I actually went down to start, I was going to organize my molds. I didn't get to that part yet. Because I want to do one more Easter DIY before Easter's here. And I have part of it started. But I can't find my gingerbread mold because I'm doing like a gingerbread Easter train. You'll see, it can be really cool. I really wish we could add music in this. We'll be really rocking it out. But that's a copyright issue. So I've had my fake donuts made out of plaster of Paris air drying in my oven on low temp all day. So I can get, be able to paint it and have that DIY done. I still gotta find some supplies. So I'm just adjusting the frame to where I'm working at on these rain gutters. So if you see it jump, that's why. And if you see obviously just pop up because I cut myself out of it. This video is actually way longer. I had to keep running back to my old craft room, fill my container up, and then run back in, put my ribbon on, change my mind what ribbons are going to go on there. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another container and I'm going to put all my holiday ribbon in. And all the blingy ribbon I decided to put in my bling ribbon drawer. So that's not going to stay there either. One is not something I'm going to use all the time. I want things I'm going to use all the time in reach. But I don't want it cluttered up my desk. I want to be able to have my desk for where the one spot I film, and then to get things out of the way of the filming area, be able to throw it to the right, or grab materials from the right and bring it to that area. Plus you'll see I have my great organization underneath my desk that's working out perfect. I can't recommend buying that enough. I actually might buy another one. If it will fit underneath my other desk that I'm going to use for resin and my candles. Which, when I say candles, it's not like regular candles. I want to do fake baked candles. I want to make candles that look like real pies and drinks. But they're still going to be real candles, just not regular candles. You see here I'm taking off the holiday ribbon. Taking off his bling. You know that ribbon right there I have had since my son was little. He picked that out when he was doing his scrapbooking days. And you couldn't even see which ribbon I was talking about. It was the star ribbon. But I did find 2 4th of July ones that I put up on here just for, I know that Memorial Day and 4th of July events will be coming up and I'll be using them. I didn't like super fast forward this because I had to cut so much out. It would have took me forever just to up the speed on different sections. So I'm just going to continue organizing these ribbons. And I apologize, the sound is high and then low. It's higher this moment because I'm holding my phone close to my face. But when I was voiceovering, it was sitting on my phone stand. And now I don't have pins all in them to hold the ribbon in place. I'm thinking I'm going to take paper clips and just clip the end of the ribbon to the side of the spool. That way to keep it all nice and neat. If anybody else has any other ideas, let me know, because I really don't want to be taking a pin and putting holes all in my ribbon. So here I'm showing you the bottom where I started putting in some of my strings. In my scraps. And that bag was ribbon I got at a thrift store. Then I went to pull it out onto a spool and realized it's all cut. So, had to leave it in a baggie. I just put it in a smaller baggie. But that pink string there, the hot pink string, is going to come great when I go to organize my molds. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that in my drawers. I already have them in plastic baggies. Remember, always keep your molds stored in plastic baggies. Now, I didn't put a pool noodle in the bottom of this one. I might, I'm not sure. It's just that I can see whatever's right there because it's so low. But I don't know. I could have swore I recorded when I put the twine in the container there from the Dollar Tree, but I couldn't find the footage. But I think I'm going to put my twine in them creamer bottles or sugar bottles, whatever you call them, from Dollar Tree, and keep them on the bottom. I actually just got some pastel colors at Hobby Lobby. So if you don't have pastels, Hobby Lobby has them right now in the Easter section. And I'm just removing all that shiny, blingy ribbon. That one I'm keeping because I like, because it's like a, I don't know what type of design, fleur-de-lis design, whatever. It's really pretty. And I left the purple one there because I just bought purple flowers from Walmart, and I think it'd be really pretty if I add a bow, if I'm going to add a bow to them. So I just have my lace ones on the end of the very top. That's a sheer one. I got that on clearance at Christmas at Hobby Lobby. A lot of these ribbons are super old. They are from Joann Fabrics. I've had them over, God, 10, 15 years. These ribbons I used when I was making ribbon flowers. I did roses. And that's why I have like 2 of that color green for different leaves. Then I just add the 4th of July ones. So I have room to put like my holiday ones. And I can always, move them. So then I have this sconce up here. And I decided, well, heck, I don't have a candle big enough for that, so why not use it for storage? So I apologize, I'm holding the camera at this point. Now I put my rope in there, my different types of rope I have inside that sconce. That way all my rope is handy dandy. And here's an update on my hot tool holder. Okay, the 2 hooks that I put on did not work out. I have one of them Dollar Tree paper towel holders gluing with E6000, and I clamped it on. That way I will be able to hang it on back on my drawer and have my hot tools handy when I need my heat gun and all during my videos. Now we're going to organize my window clings, my new addiction of doing cheap DIYs. Also, you can organize your stickers, rubber stamps, rubber on transfer, napkins, etc. this way. So I have one of these file folders, and I have a thing of labels that my sister gave me on a roll. You can get any labels that you have. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen my window cling video, you must watch it. I am blown away of how beautiful home decor you can make, and so many. I never thought about using window clings this way, and it just popped in my head, and it's like more and more ideas came to me, and now I'm like hooked. It's like, forget Dollar Tree signs and this and that, and looking for roll-on transfers and stickers, and this is like my new addiction that's quick and easy and pretty. So you have to check out that video. I highly recommend it. I show you ways of doing canisters for different holidays, dishes, and so much more. I'm not going to give it all away. I'll put the link in the description box below. I show you how to make toppers for your different canisters for holidays. Just giving you guys all little tips and ideas. So here I'm just labeling the side. That way when I put it on the shelf, I know what it is. And I'm right on the front too. Back to the window clings. You can make some beautiful home decor, signs, and so much more. You have to check it. I went and had the little snap folders from Dollar Tree that not working. They are too flimsy and they're ripping, so that's why I'm doing this. Plus, it's my new addiction, and I'm sure I'm going to have a huge collection of window clings now. After the possibilities are endless, you can use them on anything. I don't even recommend buying them things. I'll just put my window clings in them and only use it a couple times and it's already starting to rip. Too thin of plastic. See, here I'm just making my little labels so I can make tabs. Of which each section is going to be. So my first one's going to be in Easter and spring. Since I'm starting it now, beginning of the year, perfect timing, so it'll go in order. Well, not really in order. I just did Valentines. Oh, Valentines comes before Easter and spring. Oh well. Close enough. Another oopsie. I was thinking about it would be in order. I'm so gonna have to fix that. It's gonna bother the heck out of me now. It will be from now on. So here's what I was saying, these stupid Dollar Tree things. Do not recommend these things. I don't know what they're good for. I'll have to find a use for them because they came with a big one and a small one. Maybe just to, I have no clue, right? Maybe put something simple in it that you're not going to use often. I don't know. I bought them, I'm stuck with them. So I'm going to add all my Easter and spring ones right in that one section. Now I have all my Valentines ones. Now the window clings that are too big, like that you buy in a long sheet from Dollar Tree and Dollar General, just cut down to fit inside, which you will see me do because that heart one is still too big. And then I know I'm getting in the mail some more window clings, so I'm going to do 2 more tabs. I found some really adorable bees, and then some birds and flowers and butterflies. So I put flowers on it, so I gotta write birds. I just put birds and flowers. Birds, flowers, and bees. So you guys will get to see my happy mail that I got today with my new window clean. Because they came in while I was doing this video. And I stopped the video and ran up and got my mail. But I didn't get the bees yet in the mail. But I got this beautiful bird and floral that I absolutely love. He had another one too that was hummingbirds. I might get that one. And you see that heart is sticking up in my way. And it's gonna block my labels. And you don't have to put these right on the tabs. You can put them anywhere. So I gotta pull this one out because it's in my way. Took me long enough, didn't it? Jeez. So I just add my label the way they line up enough. It don't have to be perfect. As long as it's labeled and you can find your stuff. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I actually use the little mailing labels for everything. I'd rather spend my money on craft supplies than organization. So I'm going to do it as cheap as possible. Just like this divider folder only cost me $1. And my labels were free. So I had to cut that down again to fit. And look all nice and organized. I didn't like how that one was. I had it written down too far or something. Nothing but a quick fix. And here I am, dummy me, not thinking, writing on the top. That's where you gotta fold it over. What the heck am I thinking of? Like, geez, what was I thinking? I have no clue. Redo it again. Take 3. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank God these labels were free. I had to ask my sister for another roll. Trey, I know you're watching this. Tell your husband I need another roll. For my brother-in-law. I've been using these for everything. Now I'm happy and content with it. Got my Easter, spring, Valentines, my bees, my birds and flowers. And now, yay, mail. Here's my Amazon package. Wait till you see these. I cannot wait to use these in upcoming DIYs. These are just so pretty. Can't get over how pretty they are. Sometimes it's just better to shop somewhere else than the Dollar Tree, etc. And this set is really cool. I'll explain as I get to that part. But I'll just let you guys see what come in this set. And I just put in bird window clings in the search on Amazon. I am working on opening my Amazon store at the moment. But look at all these beautiful spring flowers. And all the pretty butterflies and birds. And then there they show you like a little set in the right corner. And it's numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like I'm trying to figure it out right this second. See, the 1 to the left says 4 on it. So I'm like looking for the numbers. Like, where are the numbers? Not realizing there's more sheets still. Comes with 9 sheets. I think I paid $7 or $8. But if you go back on that video, you'll see how many DIYs you can make. And you'll see in upcoming videos of how many DIYs I'm going to make. And you saw how many I still have left over. So here I'm going to show you how this works. It tells you right there on the numbers. So these two connect together if you want them to. And then these two will connect together to make one long, or actually 2 long ones. So it's really cool. And so that will be done. My window clings are organized. My ribbons are organized. My paints are organized. My paintbrushes are organized. And now I'm going to show you what I've been up to. And now for an update on how I've been organizing my stuff. So, here is my one drawer that I've been filling up with all my different glues. And I keep my alcohol here, my rubbing alcohol, my nail polish remover, my Goo Gone, and all my different types of glues, the triple thick, Aleene's tacky glue, E6000, glue sticks, every type of glue there is, I think I own. And then in this drawer I'm going to keep all my paper cutting tools, which I haven't added them all in yet because they're still not unpacked. And then here's all the bling and extra blingy ribbon. This drawer I just have from my last video, my rubber stoppers and my cork, self-adhesive corks for my, and then napkins that I spent a lot of money on. I didn't want them to get ruined. These ones I want to make coasters with. I used to do bird shows. And then this is makeup, which I've done clay with. I have to show you guys how to do that. That's really cool. It makes really pretty projects. I have it on one of my short videos when I did a parrot, just a preview of my parrot magnet done with makeup. So again, this is just my door stopper, my cork board to my coasters, my hooks that I bought. Trying to keep all the little things accessible. My shelf brackets that I just bought. My floral pins, which I always need, and I didn't have any. And then my baby wipes, and down there is just another container of little eye hooks and some wire. In this drawer get better organized as I add more stuff to it. But for time being, I'm just placing things where I need it and where I can find it. And then I just have all my cling wrap and all on top of the shelf and another cutting board. And then down here is all my saws, my little hand saws. And then this drawer I showed you, this one's completely empty. I might put the cling wrap and all on that one, who knows. I'm leaving it as is this moment. Trying to keep everything accessible close to me when I'm videoing. This drawer has gotten a lot fuller from unpacking. And I just did the bottom drawer today when I was unpacking. This is still the same. All my glue sticks, different glue guns, baggies and trash bags. Nothing new on this drawer. I do need to add all my clamps into that drawer. Appropriate spot for them. And then this one I did today. I put all my cutting tools down here because they're taking up too much space in my top drawer. And I put my paint scrapers and all down in there, and some of my sandpaper and my zip ties. Only because all my different cutting tools were just too bulky. And then I'm keeping my staple gun down here, which there it is. Now that's done. And I'll add the rest of my sanding paper and all there when I get to it and find it. And of course my hot tools are on the floor since I took them out of the drawer. And here's what it's looking like so far. I have all my paints and ribbon. Now let me move this container out of the way to have my ribbons in. And then here I have all my twine, my different strings on the bottom. And I also have all my paintbrushes and stuff I need to the right. And I stuck a couple things on these shelves just so I could find it for the time being as I keep organizing. Like my paint sheet sponges and stuff like that. So it's coming along. Quick tour of what I've gotten moved and organized so far in my craft space. Okay, I left the bear cabinet there. I called it bear cabinet because I used to store my bears in it. And my fireplace I moved. The stuff on top, don't worry about it. It's just sitting there because it was on the floor and it's got to go to another room. So that is not staying on top of that cabinet. Now I do have my jewelry stuff already put on the shelf. Some of it, and then all that jewelry stuff has to be put away in that cabinet. And my desk, nothing has been done to it yet. I was supposed to do that before this video, but I'm having trouble finding things, so I have to jump to this first before I do that. So I moved the hutch, and that made room for me to move the fireplace, and then to bring this cabinet from my old craft room in. So now here's this space. This was just a prop station, so all this will get moved off this shelf, this hutch right here. I was just doing my bling prop there for my butterflies, so this is all organized right this second with all my different cups and my globes, and then all my different candles. Big improvement to what it was. And that's just miscellaneous down there. Then all my glasses for my fake bakes and my glam, whatever I decide to do, is in this cabinet. So I have all my glasses and glassware here. And then this was just staged for my last video when I did my window clings. This is where I'm going to store all my plastic stuff, which still has to be brought in yet. And then all my platters and glassware, and then that's all my frames right there for my shadow boxes and all. This is just spaces that are sitting there that have to be put on top that I haven't done yet. So all these shelves will be empty, all 5 of them. And then from the back here, I'll have all this space from the, this has got to go, that sound bar and a subwoofer. That box has got to come out. Of this stuff sitting on the floor. So from this right here down will be extra storage. So I think this design is going to work out great. And then of course my mess still. But it's coming together. And then next we're going to organize my molds. And we're only going to put them in categories so I can find them. So I already got them sort of labeled. And I'm going to set up my camera. And we'll be back to sort these molds out. So I'll be right back. So now to temporarily organize my molds into categories so I can find them and to organize them as I still continue to find them in different places in this craft room move. So I have some labels already on the drawer for like winter, Christmas, Valentine. Well, I didn't do Valentine's yet. I realized I have to do that. So I started throwing some on top of the cabinet there because I didn't know where I was going to put them because I didn't have a Valentines section. So this is my fake bake drawer. So I'm going to start adding, that's a candy mold. And that can be used for fake bakes, for decorating, cupcakes and all. Let me see if I can zoom in. 1 second. Okay, I got you zoomed in now, so you can see a little bit better. So I'm just putting ones I don't know where to put right this second on top of the cabinet, but I do figure it out. So here I have some flower molds. So I do have a flower bird section. Which you will see will be a lot along with fake bake. So I'm just going to sit here and sort these. And yes, I know you're supposed to store them in baggies. I have my baggies in the drawer. I will do, usually I do, but those ones I end up getting in a container that I got off Marketplace, and they never got put in a bag. But the ones that aren't in baggies, I will put in baggies. Look how dirty my sleeve is from crafting and in the basement. Jesus. Digging through all this stuff. I actually got 3 containers taken out, cleaned out. And I know there's so many more molds. They're just all scattered around. More flower molds. Then aside, there was a leaf mold that came with the stuff I got off Marketplace. I forgot to put the fall leaves with the flowers, because one of the flower molds had leaves. So you'll see I have a lot of flowers. And this is like cube molds to do cubes. Like paperweights, that's a B one. I'll be using that soon. Oh, speaking of that, my B ones must be still sitting in the other room, because I took them out of this container and I didn't see them when I did this. There's an Easter rabbit one I just did. I just got this mold this year at Walmart. Now these are some very old molds. This is like cat, dogs, and bunnies. This was way back when I started clay. Whew. Like 20 years ago. And then one was letters, so I'm going to put that in the bottom. Maybe I shouldn't have zoomed in so much. That's more flowers. Actually, let me zoom it out. Okay, I zoomed it out so we can see better. There's my parrot mold I have, so that's going to go with the birds and the flowers. And that's another snowflake. And then this is a whole bunch of, I'm going to call them like embellishment That's a clock mold. A little bunny. Do a bunny cake. I did do a bunny. I just never made the cake. This is another little old mold. These are like borders for clay. And one with flowers and hearts. And that is a cutting board. So these drawers fit all of them but one. One I'm not happy with, and that's at the end. And I'm going to have to put it in a different place because it has to lay pretty flat. And these are like little cherubs, and I made clay ones so I knew which ones they were. So some of them do have samples so I can remember, because you can't tell when they're a 3D mold. Okay, here I'm just making some more labels so I know what's in the drawer. These are just temporary. Just to stick them on so I know, because that was my little bee one. Some organize these ones I have no clue where to put. And those are like scroll fleur-de-lis type, embroidery type embellishments. Fancy little designs. So I'm moving the Easter sign. Because I realized later on I have two winters there. I have like winter with snowmen and winter and Christmas. And then I'm writing miscellaneous here, because there was some baby ones I got free, some bubble ones. And I had no clue what section to put them in. And then I had those brown ones, but I moved them later on to fake baits. And then that was all baby. That is little teddy bears, a whole little kit. So that's my animal drawer, that's bows. I have more bows. I have a lot of molds missing right this second. I realized as watching this video. They must be stashed all over the place. And these are ones I made, and I don't even know what I made them out of. I don't know if I made them out of clay or what. First I decided to put them up there, then I found another bag. One's like 3D, and then one you can, like a mold. So I decided just to put them in the miscellaneous drawer. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute here. And you can't even see them. Oh, what the heck? Because it's white. Oh well, sorry. And so you can see that one with a key. A little parrot. I'd like to know where that key is. Because I know I made that out of a real key. And I made a lot of them out of jewelry. I don't know, something. I went crazy making molds out of something back in the day. I don't know. This one is to make pens. So this door is going to be like miscellaneous. Like one's pen. And then trying to remember as I go along here. This is where I had my phone holder hooked onto and I couldn't get the drawer open. I think I was looking for... Oh, I didn't have a Valentines section. That's what I was looking for. So now I gotta make a Valentines section. Which means I have to go in here, dig out that key heart I saw. Because that would be for Valentine. And that's a Valentine's heart rose. That's a cupcake. And there's our cheer-ups. Now I gotta make myself another label. Again, these were just scribbled temporarily. Just to sort them out. And then I put beach there because I don't have a beach area. That's a 3D bird mold. Oh, speaking of that, I did just get a new bird mold in the mail. That's not down there. Guess I'll find it as I keep on packing and organizing. So this is going to be my fake bake drawer. Which I know in my fake bake cabinet I got tons of molds. So I'm not sure if these molds are going to stay there or not. They might not. They might go in the fake bake cabinet. But for right now, they're going here. And you will not believe how many ice cream molds I have found. Way too many. I think that's why I need to organize and sort. Kept rebuying stuff. I think I have 2 of the same key and heart mold. I think I got 5 ice cream scoop molds. It's crazy. Guess I'm going to sell some. So again, we're just sorting here. And then as I find them now, that's what I bought this drawer set for. To put my molds in. I was thinking of making like little shells in them, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I have a lot of molds. We'll see. We'll see how I keep organizing. But right now, this is my mold station. So I think we're done one box. Now we're coming back with another box. I had 3 boxes full. So here we go with all the different cats. Then start filling up with the fake bakes. Ice cream cones and then I got a cube one. That's for fake bakes to do fake ice cubes. Little ones. Strawberries. Apples. So thank goodness I have 2 winter because my fake bakes are already full. That one is for a makeup organizer. That is a candle holder. Some gingerbread. I don't know why I'm pulling out the Valentines one. And gingerbread goes with Christmas. And let's move the gingerbread label. And that's a cell phone case mold, I think. Or maybe that one was a makeup. No, that was a cell phone case one. Cell phone holder one. Some more Christmas ones. That's a beach lighthouse. A little reef. Some Fruit Loops. That's what I'm gonna call them. Nope, that was the makeup organizer right there. Oh, that one was the pen down there. This one in my hand is the makeup organizer. And then the other one is a cell phone holder. And then I just got for my birthday a pen holder for all the beaded pens. And these I got on clearance. A Hobby Lobby for like $1. I couldn't pass them up. They're 3D cat and dog molds. Some Easter bunnies. More Christmas and beach. Another flower. I got a lot of roses. Now that I have them all put in these drawers, I'm going to have to put them all in baggies and see exactly what all I have and what I have double of. That was a candle, and here's my 3D snowflakes. I can't wait to get in resin. There's my reindeers, which I'm going to put them in a baggie now, since I had some extra baggies from when I emptied the first container. And then put my 3D snowflakes in one. Those are super fragile. They are thin molds. But I've seen them done from one of my friends who does resin, and they are super pretty. Both of them when they're done with resin. So if you know me, you know I like snowflakes and snowmen and all that, so. And there's another ice cream scoop. Look at this flower drawer piling up. Ooh, little seahorses. I don't know why I had deer antlers. That's for deer lollipops. I don't even know why I threw them in. I guess I should have went pig bait. Happy birthday. This was my snowman 3D melting snowman mold. This is where I realized I had 2 winter. And I'm like, nope. So now we can make room for these molds that shouldn't be smashed at all. Because they were like $15 off of Amazon. And then you know you're supposed to keep your molds flat, so I need to fix it now. Look at all them ice cream molds. And I still find more. Like, look, 3, 4, and then one's a whole ice cream. And that's another strawberry. Christmas mold I got on clearance. Some more flowers, pie crust, icing. Found another snowflake, need to put it in there. Actually, that's ice drippings. Icing drippings. Mold when you do cakes, which I haven't did any cakes yet. Takes time to do all this. All these different crafts. Boy, that flower one's really building up. Oh man, you couldn't see that. That was a beautiful snowman mold I got. 3D. I was hoping you would be able to see that one. It came in that gorgeous little box, and I'm going to leave it in that box. There's our candy molds. Little candies. Fake candies. Beach castles. Gingerbread. Excuse me. It's a lot of molds. Valentines hearts. More, that's my gingerbread kid mold. Then I decided to take the round circle one in here. I'm going to put all the circle ones in with the fake bakes. That way if I make like round candy balls or whatever, they're all together. Or when I do jewelry with resin. At least I know where things are. I think I write circles on a label and add it on there. Because I'm like, I'm going to forget. Some more gingerbread Christmas molds. That one is to mix paints or different color resins together. Another Easter one. Lollipops. I always have been putting the lollipops with the lollipops. That was some fake candy I made. Look, there's number 5. I thought it was. No. It's actually a rose, candle. That's a reindeer. I thought it was an ice cream scoop again. That's just a rubber lollipop. These are my butterfly coasters. We're getting to the end now. Beautiful wall. These are all my wall ones. I saw these on Amazon and I fell in love with them. See, here's a deer. This is a wall art one with deers and the tree. This one's the eagle. This is another deer. And then a huge butterfly. Which I don't like how it's fitting in that drawer. It should like completely flat. And I might have to put that one somewhere else. And that's it. That's all 3 containers of molds this second. Oh, then this one I handmade from gingerbread ornaments. So I'm not sure if I'm going to organize these the way I thought I was going to. If I do, I will make another video. So this is like a miscellaneous drawer. I'm just putting Halloween happy birthday. And that's it. Stay tuned for the next craft room organizing cleaning makeover. Thanks for watching. God bless. Have a wonderful evening.